Hey everybody, welcome back to another reaction video. This one is how the Aces found their sound and got their start. Now you've seen a couple of videos, music videos I've reacted to of the Aces. Haven't heard of them before, been watching a couple of their videos via request, and boy, they're good. They're good. I like their sound. They're very reminiscent of like a Paramore or kind of an indie, new age pop band. Indie pop, I think they call it. Love their music so far. And this will hopefully give some background information for those of you watching as well. So leave a like on the video if you like it, subscribe to the channel, link down below in the description for the original video. And this was recommended by a Patreon subscriber, and if you too would like to join the Patreon, link down below in the description for you to join that. Let's go. One thing that I definitely agree with is that this band is underrated. Like, I've never heard of them, haven't seen them anywhere. It just, it's a shame because their sound is so good and their production value is very good as well. My guess is that they met in high school. Probably didn't, but that's my guess. They kind of give that kind of like young friend, you know, maybe did a talent show or something like that. I don't know. There's a guess. Let's see.
For the past 10 years, dance pop band The Aces have been sharpening their songwriting and performance skills out west in Utah. While plenty of musicians dedicate that kind of time to their craft, it's even more impressive for band members Crystal Ramirez, Elisa Ramirez, Katie Henderson, and McKenna Petty, because they're all between the ages of 20 and 22.
We started out as just little kids, like playing music, just because we wanted to. And Elisa and I are sisters, and always just had a fascination with music from the time we were really, really young, and grew up like going to church a lot. So it was a lot of piano lessons and singing, and Kenna and Katie as well. I've known Kenna since we were like little kids.
I think we met in kindergarten.
After Henderson joined a few years later, the lineup was locked in, and the four began learning to play songs together by watching YouTube videos every Monday after school at band practice. When they got good enough, the Aces, still teenagers, started asking around their hometown if they could play gigs anywhere that would have them. This led to some unconventional early shows, including one at a school assembly.
I mean, who called it? Awesome. That is so cool that they started out there and they're still going. That's awesome.
I mean, that's like one of our biggest pieces of advice to up-and-coming artists and musicians is like you have to ask for stuff and you have to insert yourself into the situations, you know, because from like Elisa and I's mom was like managing us for the first like long time of our band, and she was the one calling all these places and just being like, hey, the girls have a band, will you let them play for 30 minutes? And people were like, we've never had a band before, but like, sure.
That's awesome. What's that saying? You never know if you don't ask.
As the Aces name got out there, so did the band's sound. They kept writing and eventually started working with producers who helped guide them from garage rock to the glittering dance pop that fills their upcoming debut album, When My Heart Felt Volcanic.
I mean, back then we were listening to like a lot of Paramore, and I think as we got
Who called it? Who called it?
older and our tastes have developed, we've referenced bands more like 1975 a lot, and we've kind of gone back to our roots. You know, Crystal and I were raised on a lot of 80s pop, so we reference like a lot of Michael Jackson in Sessions.
This is
Whitney Houston,
hilarious
so
how much I called
evolved,
this.
And now we kind of have this sound that is more identified as the Aces. It's a lot more kind of funky and polished.
After packing a lifetime's worth of influences into just a few songs, the Aces have already amassed a loyal following. And when they're performing across the globe with acts like X Ambassadors, Coin, and Joywave, It's all about making sure the bond that's held them together for 10 years stays strong.
We started out as best friends. We really are just best friends. And I think we really try to portray that to fans, and that we're not just like a band, but we like care about each other a lot, and we just want to create a girl gang. Like, we just want everyone to be in our gang, have fun with us, and that's just kind of what our fan base is all about, I think. And I think they definitely get that.
Not just girls though, we want the boy gang too.
We want all
Girl
the,
boy
all
gang.
the girls, all the
Anyone
boys.
gang.
Anyone can
is
come
welcome
hang.
gang.
We're all here.
They, them gang.
They them gang.
Anyone.
You're all included.
Hilarious. I called that they were in a talent show. They, got together in high school, but it looks like they got together earlier than that. So it was a little off there. And then I called the Paramore sound. Unbelievable. But hey, this is a good story. I like that come up from the high school talent show or pop. What do they call those? I can't remember what the heck they're called. Like those. Oh shoot! Like before, like the football games and stuff. How am I not remembering this? But I love how they went from that, like garage rock, to what they are now, which is, I guess, indie pop kind of thing. A little bit of punk in there. Great sound, great producing. I've really enjoyed their music so far. And we have some more music videos coming up, by the way. So be on the lookout for those. So be sure to subscribe to the channel. That was recommended by a Patreon subscriber. And if you too would like to join the Patreon, go ahead and hit that link down below in the description. Leave a like on the video if you liked it. And I shall see you in the next one.